Hello, welcome to or welcome back to Fancon Day 2. My name is Megan and today we are going to be making Scooby Snacks. Our snack is inspired by our Scooby-Doo themed scavenger hunt. Both our instructions for the snacks and the Scooby-Doo scavenger hunt can be found at ahml.info/fancon. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do for these Scooby-Doo snacks is we are going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Also, line a baking sheet with parchment paper just to get things ready for when we're at that step. We need applesauce, peanut butter, eggs, and flour. You can use either whole wheat flour, all-purpose flour, whatever kind of flour you want. I'm using all-purpose flour for right now. So we're gonna go ahead. I already started measuring, I got excited, but I already started measuring our applesauce. So I do have these little like snack packages, but of course you can use the bigger jars. So we're at a half cup and we want to get to 3/4 cup. Perfect. Look at that. All right, we'll set that out of the way. Go ahead and put this into our bowl, our mixing bowl. I'm actually going to scrape this out a little bit just to make sure that we get all the applesauce goodness, or at least as much as we can. Excellent. Okay, so let me set that aside over here. And now we are going to get our peanut butter, which is 1/4 cup. Yeah, all right. Throw that away. Get a new spoon. Nope, actually I'm gonna use the same spoon. And 1/4 cup of this. So I have my 4th cup and I'm just gonna scoop it from here into the 4th cup. And we want it to be packed a little bit so there's no air holes. So there's my 1/4 cup and I'm gonna plop it in with my applesauce. Out as much as I can, it's a little sticky. There we go. And then I'm gonna set my peanut butter aside. I'm gonna grab my eggs. We're gonna use 2 eggs. So let me grab these guys over here. Move the bowl over just a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and crack these. And in they go. There's one and our 2nd egg. There we go. I am gonna mix this in. Get a nice goopy mixture. And you can use a stand mixer or hand mixer, but I'm just gonna do it by hand. Get it nice and mixed in so you can't see just one ingredient as the dominant one. So it is a little bit, it's pretty liquidy, and that's what you want it to be. Keep going just a little bit more. I wanna make sure our peanut butter is all mixed in here. Okay, so that'll be good. And now we're gonna add our dry ingredient. So we have flour, and we are gonna go 1 cup at a time. So that's gonna be a total of 2 to 3 cups, depending on your consistency. I'm gonna move this over just a little bit. Shake that down just to even it. It looks like we can probably fit the rest of this bag in here. All right, so that's okay. So I have another bag ready to go. So almost a full cup. So I'm gonna grab my other bag here. Move this up here. Just a little bit more. There we go. So once you have a level cup, go ahead and slowly pour in the flour to the mixture and just start to mix it all together until it's well blended. All right, so now that our workspace is ready, I have a bigger area to work with and I put a little flour on it just so that we don't stick as much. So I'm gonna dump out our dough onto our floury area. Boop, there it is. All right, and you're gonna roll it out to about a 1/4 inch thick. If you don't have a rolling pin, like I do not right now, you can use like a jar or a bottle to roll it, or you can just use your hands and pat it down. There we go. Okay, so I floured my hands so that it doesn't stick too much. And I'm going to go ahead and push this down. So it is a little sticky, but that's okay. Push it down until about a 1/4 inch thick. Spread it out a little bit here. And if it rips, that's okay. Just put it back together. it's all good. Okay, so I'm gonna say that's about a 1/4 inch thick. It's okay if it's a little bit thicker. You just might have to cook your cookie a little bit longer. So I'm going to grab my cookie cutters and I'm gonna flour these as well. So I'm just gonna throw them, actually I'm gonna use my bat one. So I'm just gonna throw it right into the flour. But you don't have to. You can have a separate bowl with flour. So it's all nice and floured, and this just helps to keep things nice and not as sticky. So I'm gonna press that down here and it lifts right up. Excellent. Oops, it came out just a little bit. That's okay. I'm gonna grab my bat. Oh, he's so cute. Look at that. And then this is where you would be putting him on a baking sheet. I'm gonna put mine on a tray over here out of the way. Excellent. And then you're just gonna keep doing this for as many as you can fit in your dough. Jiggle it a little bit. There it comes. Yes, excellent. Little tap. Boop, boop, boop. See, now he's getting a little sticky, so I'm gonna throw it back into my flour. You can also change shapes. You don't have to do the same ones. And I'm just running a little low on space and my ghost is a bit big, so I'm gonna do one more bat and set this aside, put him over here. So now I do not have any more room, so I'm just gonna put all of the dough back into a ball and then repeat the same thing. So you're gonna mush it down to about a 1/4 inch thick and then get your cookie cutter, chop away, and then put it on the baking sheet. Once everything is on the baking sheet, you're gonna pop it in the oven once it's been preheated, and you're gonna cook for about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on your oven. The longer you cook it, the crunchier cookie you're gonna get, and the least amount of time that you cook it, a little bit of chewier cookie. And then once that's all done, take it out of the oven, and you're gonna let it cool for about 30 minutes. And then it's all for your puppy.